right, welcome to the show. And today they discuss issues inside sports as usual. And although today we're not going to our live Facebook page, but we'll just discuss probably around half an hour, and then we'll go say bye bye and prepare for next week. Hopefully, Facebook gonna they're gonna lift me ban or the Max Tribune ban, because right now we're not able to show anything in our video live na the page direct. So we there on YouTube. So if you didn't have Facebook or any side to follow we, you can join our YouTube. All right, welcome to me co-panelists. Welcome to the show, Dopey. Long time, eh?
Well, election make we run away.
Oh, but Dopey, you don't go vote, Seth. Then you lost. We better have the do projection.
You do projection. When me I do imagination. Nah, it's been a while, Baggy. Thank you for having me. I miss the guys, I miss the fans, I miss the people. Hope say everybody in Salone they do okay. After all this stress done, I hope say all the family and the loved ones, everyone doing okay. Everything is getting back to normal. But yeah, well, I'm excited to come back. They don't miss me, man. They don't miss me. I miss
I
them.
know, but today, get for me, half of your fans them
I
because
tell you, maybe
they're not there either.
take me man. Salary go on YouTube.
But they're not there either, so you get for miss them as well. And I don't know if Ben Tech miss you. I don't know if he miss
me. Because they don't sign me in Mount, so glad.
Sure. We're not glad for that signing they safe. All right, welcome to we guest today. We now a professional arm wrestler represent Sierra Leone. And before Sierra Leone, he represent Australia in international competition. He go tell we in journey into the sport. We go host them back where we get all who fans them around. But today will not be just one I'll not be just one cancel the show, because I know so when I go look the video on replay, even though we get a shortage of viewers at the moment. Welcome to the show, Alfred.
Oh, thank you for get me.
All right, the name now Alfred Caulker. They do arm wrestling. You know, Dopey will be this salon. Those of them but when I can go play bite game, they put their hand so that they say Uda Ian first touch the table. But this thing of some professional sport now. Not only the way Sweden that already announced now they know it's not this not professional sport.
I just want to ask I the guy it's going for the car. And they see Mr. Alfred get the chest for the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, in the arm wrestling, you go for train the whole body. Because even example boxing, when they say the punch, they come on the hand, they come on the foot, not the hip. So arm wrestling, if one side weak, we pull the other side, the weak side go snap.
Oh,
okay. So you get for train the whole body, but you get something they call pronation and supination. Pronation.
Supination, I understand.
Supination. Then static hold, side pressure. Okay. So you get for posture, then timing, speed, all those things, all that things in the including in arm wrestling.
All right. Okay, so looking at the sport itself, let's start from waiting inspire you for do arm wrestling. People can come up say me I want to be soccer player, especially with we come from Africa, especially West Africa. We're more conversant with soccer, to some extent athletics, basketball, and cricket. Now they come up, but you come up with this, and for the first time, they say Sierra Leonean in international scene they do arm wrestling.
Well, me not posting is it where I can Australia. When they ask me what I want to, I say I want to entertainment. So I'm not being get specific sports for play or specific music or specific. So I study sports science, athletics development. So, but when you study athletics development, you play all type of sports. I play soccer, I did bodybuilding, I play footy. So you find out say I be there all around. Like I want, because sports now something that thing way they bring people there together, and they bring opportunity. So I've been genetically blessed. So like if I as long as I train, self-motivated, my body they respond
Okay.
to my training. So I did bodybuilding, I did powerlifting. So I been in a club. 9% tell me na Hobart. 9% tell me see arm wrestling competition in a pub, na pub where they call Republic Bar, one of the popular pub na Hobart, Tasmania. So I said, okay, I'll check out. So I do 12 hours as a guard after the job. Now there I go. So this guy come off from now Melbourne, he go na Hobart. He beat Boku people there. So where I go, I beat her. So the Hobart people they claim me. Now I say, oh, okay, this are the new sports. May I take her serious? So from that time there, I take her serious.
Okay, so that's why you take us serious. Shout out to we viewers on our Instagram. Dopey, if you the Instagram, you can click. You get that phone. We get 3 phone they will work out with. So, uh,
I need,
shout out to Kante. Shout out to Mark.
I need two more
Shout out
phones.
to Samuel Becchio, the Easter Lions midfield machine, and shout out to
I will
Sylvester
play and I will play
Sheku.
her.
Or they are already watching on Instagram. Well, you don't talk about how you come into the sport itself and waiting motivate you, but for coming to another one, for keep going another thing, coming from a background of powerlifting and weightlifting, one no go say the connection not there to wrestling, but maybe not the traditional or the other type of can fit. But this now arm wrestling, and since you the build your body physically, waiting make you stay back and continue the sport, and how you don't they manage yourself within the sport, job, and family.
Well, first of all, I bless like the sport. Not to say even if I lost, people they want talk to me, they want come to me. When I win, they want come to me. When I lost, even when I lost, they still come for talk to me. So it found out say the way how they perform, the way how they entertain, now in the trigger people there. So something that the way they do, maybe you build for this thing. So you know, fine for me, you just waste your gift.
Okay.
So I open club na Hobart where I call Tiger Snake Arm Wrestling. Even when I did in Melbourne, I did train with I did mentor youth. So and in the arm wrestling arena, in the arm wrestling people they treat me like celebrity. So that thing then they trigger the motivation. You know,
Okay.
they trigger the discipline. So now that's keep me going.
All right. Continue for stay with Willa. Come to Dopey. Dopey, don't listen within Alfred don't say, and you been the wait for the Alfred talk about how they position and
Oh
all and with
yeah,
you.
it's a very interesting sport because like obviously they use one part of the body, but like Mr. Alfred does say, all the other parts of the body then connected. So it's just curiosity in how the training and all that and then they can place. But I'm not going to say Salo man. I just want to ask Boku na Tasmania.
No, well, no, Salone they've not been Bokuna Tasmania. But you see, like me, my qualities, I dey meet with people there. I don't care outside and come on.
No,
I mean,
definitely.
this type of person are able for I don't know, people that they can't to me. I know they just spend time because of na salon we come on. I just hang with you. No, I dey hang
Yeah,
with whoever, you
yeah.
know.
Okay.
I get that quality,
No, we
you know.
don't see Ude every side, but Tasmania, I know
No,
there's a community there, but I know say very
no,
small.
all community move to Sydney or Canberra or Melbourne.
Yeah,
But where be the Tasmania? Like the white people then like me because Tasmania have history of how they treat black man there. But where I go I may I go back to sport. Sport can change people's perspective, you
definitely.
know.
Yeah,
So sports no doesn't matter how you look,
All
but
right.
way you good pan what you dey do, that they convince people there.
not too. No,
All
not
right.
not too. But that happened to me, but put in a testimony. So that one is definitely yeah. and I too. But yeah, it's good that we have Maggie all these different type of association there. And in Salone, it shows that our country is educated in terms of sports, not only football. Like we always say, not only football. We don't say football our bread and butter, and it's something that unites the whole country and people from the diaspora. But if like arm wrestling, last time we had cycling, we've got swimming, athletics, handball, and then frisbee. So all these different association there.
We get about 40 something. Is it
Yeah,
45 or
it
49
gives
now?
young Sierra Leoneans opportunity, to test out, their fields. So for example, yes, you could be very good at football, but you never know. Maybe you have talent in arm wrestling. So at least you get that option there. They give you plan B and C before not just plan A. Now a good everybody don't get plan B and C. It just depends on the individual if he want, give himself that chance for try other different sports there. Because we all go up for play football. We're not all only play football right now. Because
Yeah.
we try different things and we see like say, okay, yeah, we still get football, but this thing we can excel and be better at it. So thank you very much, Mr. Alfred, for giving them another opportunity for them to find another way for them to be better at something.
Yeah. All right. Let we talk about. I'll come to Alfred again. We can talk about in journey to Sierra Leone. So it don't go train people and through the seminar will be host. And one good thing about many of the one that participate come from the province. Bola come to Dopi. Dopi, the Salone Premier League, they come to an end. We get for some teams them, they still get 4 matches for play, like FC One seen yesterday. They match them for play against Blackpool been get for postponed because of waterlogged pitch. And I think every downpour of rain Lunge not been get chance for let the game play and water be full the pitch. And same way so Bow Rangers they win the league 2 weeks ago and then continue their unbeaten streak. They don't get out 32 games unbeaten. So with 2 more games to go, it's like the man want to be the invisible inside the Sierra Leone Premier League for
Yeah.
the first time.
Otherwise, now
Uh,
Premier League invisibility.
and we
Doing
get the
the people.
three. We got the three where they be in Rangers where they fight for second place for go represent Sierra Leone CAF Confederation Cup where you get Easter Lions, you get FC Calon and even the mighty Blackpool itself. So looking at the league now and some teams like I said now 2 games left for them. Some they play today, so it will left 2 games for them after today. So the league don't come to an end. But let's look first at the success. Sierra Leone Premier League for the first time play without a break a play 1 minute without a break, people are not coming, so they protest. Although rumor be they come say clubs they want protest for them seed money, but this time around we see the league play throughout the exact calendar where it gets, except for the break where they be get due in the South Arena, um, the tell where they be get for
Ceremony.
Bukunam, and also the election break. But the league go continuously without any stop because of referee no day, because of the coach not come because of player strike, and we see waiting at your assessment.
First of all, Maggie, big congratulations to Bow Rangers for defending their title. I think say obviously every league or no matter who side they whose country, every competition they play always hard for win. Then let alone for retain the title. It's a big achievement for them, Babadi and all the rest of the boys. Congratulations to them. Obviously with the election, we just don't take place. Things were not stagnant in the country, so I don't lose track of my Premier League, me Easter Lions. So because it gets confusing because every time we go online, I just the same thing over and over. So we're not getting really much information, but
Yeah, like I
the
said
Premier
today, we
League,
just revive the show
yeah.
because even with main
So
page,
it
we
was
never
good.
can live
It's
there.
good.
Yeah, just
It's good for
reviving.
us to come back and
Somebody they
that's
asked on Instagram, Chunk say, Kante, they say the woman Olympics qualification they come. So they want for ask the FA what thing then they do towards bringing female players them from abroad. And he also they say one for make I use this platform for talk about female football and then players just always can't say we dey try for the best for bring we don't bring some of the female players then we will continue for do that and also we will continue for talk but for now Mogbwema Queens they prepare for the CAF Champions League, and that's now a record-breaking one because now the first time this a team from Sierra Leone, female team, go play a bigger tournament like that, a competition like that. So we want for focus on that first and see how the performance go look like, and then we can take them up from that side there. All right, Dopey, not just continue and for the first time, a female team go represent Sierra Leone. Then go meet with clubs them from Egypt,
Egypt, yeah.
Morocco, Senegal, Nigeria, of course, Mali. For the first time inside the African Champions League for women's. What now you take about this development for female football in the country?
Honestly, now tremendous achievement for the country. For these ladies, the Mogbwema Queens. Also, like Power Rangers, the men, they're very dominant in the league. Because success is not easy to achieve. It comes with hard work, perseverance, dedication. I think say this lady there, like exactly we don't talk to the coachy and one of the star player there, the way that they live, the way that they train, you can tell say they really focus their mindset, for achieve greatness, not only in Sierra Leone but also in Africa. So them embarking on this journey is gonna be a challenging one because, like you said, Maggie, you will not be ever get a Sierra Leonean female team to ever step out of Sierra Leone and represent the nation in the CAF competition for women. So I think it's gonna be a rude awakening, but it's also gonna be an experience for them to see what it's like, and then they can come back home and work towards that. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
All right, can't say the Yeribi. Don't be Yeri Kante.
All right, yeah.
All right, let's bring the phone can here. And then on Instagram. All right, so you get me now. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Okay,
You don't
okay.
hear now, Dopey?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so you don't join me for Instagram. What's in now you contribution where we make now the show?
You don't even say good night. Just pass out. And then we'll get her again. I think the line.
And if for the do that thing for the female national team again.
All right, so you dey talk about giving chance to the female them as well, like when they can invite the foreign players and for the man them, then give the woman themselves that kind of chance there.
Yeah, because Monica just saying they play in Sweden, yeah. So but the last time I even asked I say if you get the opportunity go for play for Sierra Leone, then he say yeah, you can go for play. But if we left the player, then we ignore them. I think say not good for we because being the name player in the national team, I think it will be a good boost for female national team, you know. Because like Shadi players so we get the experience, you don't play because I think say nine the first year from first native from Sierra Leone, we don't play the female Champions League with I don't know Braga, I think. Braga. So they get out of picking them America, the Mariachi and the others them. I think say them being them players in the look what in the happen now with the other nations them like South Africa, Zambia and the others them. They go play female in World Cup, you know. This is now time that we can follow the African Cup of Nations female national team they play. But what be time on the man side and the protect and more, you know.
All right. Okay, thank you, Kante. You don't be an ambassador for We Lady Them. Thanks for following the show as well. We appreciate your contribution.
Thank you, man. I don't say you don't give back. You do your best for giving the players because I can follow you being shy and other players then because I don't know. I think like Belami did this time because the last day they tried for Jones for play for Sierra Leone. But at the end, one of the main reasons they come back from Africans, them and the federation, them the players that they did for let them reach out to the players them in week and now they do one. Then when the time now when they don't play for the country now, we bring them. Go look waiting and this Belami in his sister say Jasmine. He say if you get the opportunity, he would have first call him and they play for now we relax, we know they call him. But tomorrow if America call him now, we begin to have different team. They left to go play for America.
I know.
You see, so if that's a law will go for the class, them law which and see, and we all country don't call them now. The time we can follow, we can.
All right.
So you know good.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That's now we brought away John. We live now the show today for talk about the female players. There. Doppy, what you now take about Kante and contribution?
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong at all because like good, we need to start now. For example, Australia and New Zealand are hosting the Women's World Cup in not this month, in like a couple weeks.
Yeah, the 20th,
Yeah,
20th
the
kickoff.
20th of this month. So like opportunities like this we miss out on because as Sierra Leone, the sporting organization, they're not capitalizing on all these females that are playing abroad, like Mr. Kanchi just said. We need to invite them and see what they have. If you don't invite somebody, you not going to reject you. Because you go tell me, say, no, Anka, if you don't ask me. So
All
it's
right.
like they need to ask these females and then they can decide if they want to represent Sierra Leone or the countries that they reside in. But they have to give them the opportunity for say yes or no. So, they need to start now because the next World Cup, right now we're playing CAF. The next target is to go to African Nations Cup female and then World Cup. So we need to start putting these things in place so we can achieve those goals that we want.
All right. I'm okay again to we studio guests. We na Alfred. Alfred, tell we quick one because you don't know one thing at the show. At least 11 o'clock. Would they say bye bye?
Okay.
Tell we quick. What thing you journey to Sierra Leone be look like and how you gold medalist winning moment been talent for you inside Ghana as you been get for win gold medal in arm wrestling.
Well, any competition, I manifest, I visualize. Um, the Ghanaian, because the Cameroon and the Ghanaian media interview me, but I just talk about promoting arm wrestling. I use me experience to for as an ambassador to promote arm wrestling na Africa. So I talk more about the way the Ghanaians they organize the thing, the atmosphere. It was electric, and the way the fans were rare. So I don't represent Australia. I don't compete in all states. I don't win Australia championship twice. I don't go to Malaysia, Bulgaria. I represent Australia. But the way Africa, the way we dey organize something, the energy, it make me shiver. It make me hair rise. What I mean? The Ghanaians then the way they bring their supporters, the band,
That's
the
true. That's
thing,
true.
the Nigerians and the way they be this, it being so powerful. I not be mind way means Salone brothers and not be deal. But I be not used to that because we are the rational Australia and me as an African, only African among Europeans, Australians. So you find out say I be not used to when I go to any arena, any table, my performance go buy supporter for me. So now that intention I go with na Ghana. But after where I perform, I turn everybody head towards me. But the way they organize the show, it be really sweet. Africa we get energy. So
They give you banku for it, eh?
uh now they feed me now. Even the police there, the authorities there, they can't to me. Even the president of Africa arm wrestling, now Ghanaian, the way I talk about the youth, the way I talk about the future of arm wrestling, he really like the way interview go. You know what I mean? So Africa we get big future in arm wrestling. But the question is, Salone, are we going to be part of it? This is the question.
Well, that's where your role comes in because
That's why you
you
compete,
don't get
Mr.
the
Alfred. You
experience
have
internationally. Like I say, sport like arm wrestling, you pass now any marketplace, get so you dey get the athletes them. The only thing they not get the professional know how. Like I say, if you want to play marble, the time they want to come up, they play marble, balance ball. They see two people come up for and I say, look, can play bar. Now they put here, now they put here. Then be you go even at the ghetto that they use them for gambling. Then they go say I put 5,000, say and knock you and down first. because they don't know the importance of the sport. So they need professional heads like you for make the difference. So now let's come to the seminar where you organize, how successful it been be, and what in that they mean for the progression of the sport in the country. How then they go change the face of arm wrestling in Sierra Leone.
Well, first of all, the locals there, we come up from all the provinces there. Even the Britain people there, the coaches there, they make me feel I'll be so glad because my brother and sister then they love what I love. The energy, they already get they already did at the position for success. The only thing now is we because like the table not to be professional table. You see what I mean? The only thing I dey ask most of us within this oversee, at least we for put attention and help them in one way or the other. Because the bobo and the titi and they're ready. The energy day, you see. I'm so glad you waited and give me. The seminar have been good. I take them, we talk, I take them on the table, we go to the gym, I show them how to train. I talk with all the coaches them from all the provinces. That be success. Even when I there, I dey still communicate with them. I'll do video link when I dey train people. Then and then I go even I may even think about financially still supporting them. Like I mean, my dream now, like anytime when they train, especially in a free time, because we did the seminar at Amadia Secondary School at Ferry Junction. So I want anytime when they train, like once a week they cook. After the train, they cook, they eat. You see which I mean?
This sport will go do our
Wait, remember the carry this now.
Well, now this are the tell me paddy one of the guy will collect me at the airport, we look after me. I say, let me tell you something. I go send money. I say if I send like $50, you take $20 and you cook with $30. I say myself, if my fans then give me $100, I will take $20. I send $80. But as long as the job go, you know what I mean? And me the guy really tell me say sometimes people then go do something because of the condition they are living. You see what I mean? Eh? Then I tell her, I say, you go take some, but you do the job as well. So I dey follow them, I dey try to raise, I get me supporter there as well. I get me fans there with the love which I don't do. So I dey bring
Me then I fast now once eat the
well, this are the thing because the president cook. Where after the seminar, he cook, everybody eat together. So I think say that we go able for the do that. I go able for the do that for them every week at least. So people then go get zeal for the sport. But for talk through the sport they are alive. Na Salone.
Okay. All right. They are live now. Salome on the mic to we Instagram guest. Kante, you sabi I'm wrestling because you know woman footballer they don't really talk about. Yeah, Desmond Payne. Desmond Payne part 2. All right. Also, yeah, Desmond Payne part 2. So I'll talk about the Premier League because since you're familiar with football, we see Boy Jasmina for the second time. Waiting now you take on that and how you think say the league run this season. You see any success? You see like any changes there this time around or the need for improvement next season?
Into waiting me see no more and like the same thing no more. Because the league one thing for us in camp infrastructure are the same thing. Although Babadi they try for bringing changes to the league, for the league will get more value. Because when it comes to football, especially in Africa, for the infrastructure, for the one of the main reasons where they make the players then they will sell because of the place where they play, good for them. And two, we see the league where they play. So many times they would see different team them, but they get issue them with the referees them. The players are not safe, the referee are not safe because the fields them when they play. Look what happened yesterday. Although that they happen all over the world, but I don't know Blackpool or which game not be able to play.
Hey, we don't lost we.
Mhm.
We lost the chair lady.
Yeah.
I don't be there.
When
I
you
tell
know to blast
I
them.
don't
I
come
tell
back.
today that Jagaban business paper.
Yeah, but you
I,
know, because so many things that need to happen, the old ref, they beat them, blast them, they hold them, something inside the field no more. You know, now they not good for the blast them. And I mean, blast them now they sell because the pitch is them way they good. Better scouts and all the book for can put blast them from their side and because the side where they play, they're not so good for the blast them because you know. So you know, we go take play, we go put on a Paris field, and then we say, if we in the council, now so the in the old water, so now they will play. All thing in the, you know,
Alright.
till they happen, I don't know, sleep for the manager. Football league and play you as manager, they will come out, they can't inside the field, they stop game.
Don't be see that video there.
I only Salone no more.
Yeah,
I
did
don't
it
think so.
kind of the field. Game they play, the ball there in progress. But a guy side. Yeah,
At the NSLF, you know, we do not.
the man they under suspension oh. He they under suspension oh.
Yes.
Now I can do so back. Don't be
So,
suspect.
You know, we league, you know, we know the structure of the league, so they make because they sit down the way do and so then they left hand. After that, and they other person they say, but that man they do this, they don't find another team. So maybe I can go do another food. So no need, no, you know.
Yeah. All right, we will come to you back before we go. Quick one, we come round up now. But Dopey, Rangers also they go to CAF for the second time. But before that they go this time around, they don't get one competition for so they go play in Guinea, where about 8 teams go for take part for prepare. And most of the teams we go for take part now teams the way then say they prepare for go Champions League. The last time now the Guinea team being get for play with team from Senegal, and we see how the outcome be. So what do you think about this development and how this go prepare Bo Rangers for facing other teams inside CAF?
I think it's a very good incentive because it gives a good idea of the level of football where they play like Salone plus, you know, the Guinean team, Senegal, Gambia, all these teams they get for go play CAF. And the thing is, you're getting a head start because you get for play against this team there. So if you play in a little competition, a little head to head, you need to understand the type of team we get for go meet a little bit, at least a little information. You know, obviously not going for play the likes of the Algerians, the Moroccans, the Egyptian team that we're not going for meet today, but at least in that West African region, you don't understand the way the Senegalese team they play, the Ghanaian, you know, sorry, the the Gambian and the Guinean team. So it's good to have these tune-up matches for go lead to the main match because sometimes it's good to have practice runs. So at least they will get time for fix, you know, one or two position, one or two mistake them because this is CAF, not so the Sierra Leone Premier League where they dominate. This one they go for it's they're basically gonna be a fish out of water. The white man say fish out of water means unfamiliar territory. So
All
they need
right.
to prepare for it properly.
Yeah, and I under Coach Abedi for go show in Sabi because me I congratulate Coach Abedi for in effort for money with man coach will take over and you get for maintain. A lot of people if you say after where the white guy go, Abedi go drop and the team go get issue, but then play more solid football. All right, we go talk about the transfer them so far. What happen inside you we see you fumble a pack player there. Arsenal, Liverpool pack. Then una na supermarket. Who said we don't pull one to una Arsenal don't
Who's a big same player? We don't say we don't, wait before you go,
pull.
don't pack your suitcase. We don't say
uh,
give you it.
okay, they can't sorry for that. But let we round up now with Alfred. So Alfred, since the seminar done and you the plan for let the sport ongoing, waiting on some of the plans that we get any plan for get a special gym when I didn't go to do them or you get plan for do more trainings for get more athletes on board and coaches.
Well, for now they already get a special gym. The only thing is we get for try for get them more table. professional table. We dey try for get them more like try for men they're able for we able for raise fund for them. But then get gym like the Freetown club, then the trainer Amadia, the Amadia get gym, they get everything. But we just need for get because right now they get one table.
Okay.
So we need for get more table. That not the next plan.
So when you talk about Freetown Gym and the other gym there, would they foresee competition style like championship where could happen monthly or
Well,
quarterly?
when that they work towards because this sport is more we dey try for attract the secondary schools, the schools.
Okay.
So all the schools therefore they compete against each other,
All right.
you know,
All right.
with a good supervising, good technique, good coaching. So
Any
they will
special any special equipment? Because we look at sport like cricket, while cricket able for dominated now the country, one issue now for back where they say cricket part force one, you get for about over $200 or in Sierra Leone money 1 million something. So it hinder the progress, but sports like arm wrestling, any special equipment or you just need your hand and go ahead.
well you need equipment for
Maybe
make
needs to
your
be
wrist
and
strong.
Okay.
You need wrist wrench. There you go fix span the cable. You need the table. So there is special equipment you can get from Amazon that can able for make you good.
Okay. Not to me on Adopi, me Anna for cook. Type
keep
type
your hand keep your hand for cook.
Don't be na challenge all sport.
Okay, Dopey, welcome. Dopey, welcome.
Nice man, Mr. Emmanuel will miss up. Oh no, it's we miss Emmanuel. We hope say he will come back. Maybe we provoke a pass Marco where Arsenal lost that cup. Big Emmanuel here would beg me. I think God beg in our camp. We
now
don't
you
lost
provoke
power
her.
too much.
You for Plito, Mr. Emmanuel. For
All
Plito
right,
Emmanuel.
Mr. Alfred, we want to say thank you for joining me today. As we dey round up the show now, I will come to Dopey. Dopey, what can I think about the transfers that we don't take place so far? The Mason Mount to Manchester. In fact, Chelsea, when I get a lot of money, what I don't make so far. Declan Rice to
Yeah,
Arsenal, Timber to
100%.
Arsenal, and they also would than shop from Arsenal about that player then take it.
Arsenal, the Saudi team then are then four. Then you get Man United, then AC Milan. But Christian Pulisic just don't go AC Milan. I think the contract signed. They wait for medical. Um, that bubble, Ruben Loftus-Cheek already gone to AC Milan. We're trying to get rid of Lukaku. Lukaku no one gonna say he's in Inter Milan one day, but they don't have pay the money. So I don't understand this guy in business. You get Messi Mount to Man United, Kai Havertz to Arsenal. And then obviously everybody know the main man for Arsenal, Declan Rice, 105 million pound, the most expensive English player. Um, Before it was I think Jadon Sancho. Now it's Declan Rice to Arsenal, and then you get Arsenal signed a Ajax centre back. I forget his name. Timber, something
Yeah,
Timber.
Timber, yeah.
Yeah. So he's in it don't come, and then we see Man United let go of the gear as a free agent, looking for a club because they're trying to get on the Onana, the most Chris man goalkeeper ever, the Cameroonian, and the guy that the African Cup, he left the cup, he go.
He left in order for the Africa, in order
He
for
left the cup.
$50 Portmantle like Salone.
So yeah, Man United are trying to sign, the goalkeeper Andre Onana from Inter Milan, and Chelsea were trying to sign the center midfield from Brighton,
Yeah,
Caicedo.
you know what the plan for do? I don't know if they work Mondays. Jerome now he left international football. If they kind of this show, so he want for they do Mondays transfers and gossip. Now the page. We hope say Facebook will don't leave to ban by then. We're gonna our main page back. So you will look for the come on because I got to join them as well. But I go ask them the
Yeah,
time we want for the do them. If we get
yeah,
time, we'll put
definitely.
them on.
Even if I
And
didn't right now, I didn't
we'll,
work, but you need to
we'll make
know.
a list of the transfers and then we see how we go do. because
Yeah,
time
no,
don't make
definitely.
today me ask no glad they at all because we not see Benteke there.
I know. I
Facebook
did
don't
tell
block
you.
me.
I
They don't
was
put shadow ban. They
me
screen
comment
we.
sec me comment section empty. Now Petros now no more than
It's all right. A new account that I make. So we guess now you go to can join me now or go to talk sport na Instagram.
Okay, welcome. As long as una welcome me, I go gladly to
Yeah,
be with you.
no problem, Mr. Alfred.
Yeah, that still now organize a female tournament.
I
I
think
don't know
we're
if I
part
don't
for
really that,
cover
but
every
I
single
don't reply
platform.
we all are see. I don't origin they get all now being other players them for join Salone ladies them follow them play.
Which
But
one?
then they play then they be then the way them
The
the
friendly
tournament
match?
one now make now skill that way.
Oh, Australia.
No. The
Okay,
female
okay, yes.
female
Well,
player, yeah.
now every October the competition can play. Not only the female them. Now the competition like what they say it's a area na parade.
Oh, he's
So
talking about African Cup.
it's a community for Africa Cup. So all Sierra Leoneans then get one team, Ghanaians then get team. But in this situation, Sierra Leone will get player per all man. In
I will
this
get
competition,
14.
the man player them first. Then they play for we get player they play for Ghana, when Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Senegal, Sudan. Not only South Sudan another player and South Africa.
No,
So for
okay,
the
okay.
them, we not get much black picking them where they go into soccer now, yeah. You hear the white the way they want play. And some of them they actually be say na black papa born their white mama. But some then are pure white. But when the competition come, we can open them to everyone for can play. So not to actually not to the all na Sierra Leonean. Because it go very difficult for fan a Sierra Leonean woman say for one play ball na ya. Yeah, woman na fashionist and all. So that na a question.
Yes.
All
But
right.
the
So
only thing I will reach out to Monica. Because Monica they on Instagram.
yeah, I
Because
see him
I even
today.
comment if I'm in all left in club today.
I see him
In all
today,
left in
yes.
club. So I even comment on that day. So if you even know what they reach out to him, if you able bring her on the program, try to talk to him no more. Then if you get contact with maybe with this morning, if you able reach out to SLF, then you reach out to them, then no more let them come. When I want to retain and the man side back, you get a lot of what they now they see Isaac Baba, they don't go them the
Yeah,
ball and the
you know the issue they get. You know the issue they get. Yesterday, if I make club out possible before Facebook get locked me. Well, for interviews, Salone player them. Whether them born in a Salone and born in a brother, the most difficult thing. Therefore, bio them, therefore feed them in the bottle. Some man no want talk at all. Some man they accept the interview and later I cancel for reason best known to her. So if you want to interview them pan Creole, some people they say na interview them pan English. But for interview them pan Creole first, we they suffer the English they will come. So we they manage them. If we get them, we they talk to them. A lot of players they know want for talk to. But they reach out at the inbox, we call them on the phone and they turn out down. So if I from after the Nations Cup, like we number one for we don't be and say you're always busy. Say transfer go Guinea busy. So it's difficult, but we go try to get as much as we can. And the one that we accept, we go interview them, yeah. Thank you for joining us. All right, so as we dey go now, Cocker, waiting go be you round up message to the youth them as this your new sport that like say want take over football because rest dey there.
I
I
just feel
will
saying
enjoy.
a success. Everybody go enjoy waiting then don't start for do. Men just
Oh,
continue.
all right, thank you. And as soon as we set up back where Facebook release we from the ban, the shadow ban we make we not able to do video on our page, we will come with you because we'll let the public see you more. Because today we're
Okay,
not get pictures, yeah. But we
okay,
appreciate.
I'm glad for that opportunity.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, then Dopey, you keep you Ibrahim Beteke did on YouTube. We follow you.
I see, man. I see, is it why you didn't I don't
Yeah,
answer it. I will wait for you.
Beteke them bandwe or them bandwe. So, but by
Okay,
Monday, Tuesday we will come back now the page. Now only rights we able rights now. We only send posts on writing, but we not able stream video or even upload video. We miss una too. All right. Thanks, Petros, for joining us and stay around. Dopey, what's it gonna be round up message as they say bye bye now?
Yeah, honestly, it's good to be back. I shall say, the people misses us and we miss the people too. hopefully by next week things go be in place. I missed the comment section. Right now, my comment section dry. I missed the comment section. So obviously we go connect back
But
with the
no be
viewers
Baba
there.
Chelsea jazz you because we begin use jazz in there now.
We
I
not
don't
get
know.
sponsor.
Don't
You
know who
buy
is
Jazzy.
who
We
is
not get.
who.
No, I get for buy Chelsea Jazzy. I get for buy Chelsea Jazzy. Yeah, but I dey wait for the sponsor one. This one look good. I like for buy the third kit
What is it?
because I like for buy the third kit.
Na better team, Chelsea and Liverpool.
We na better team.
Are the most winning club then in England.
But not be there by we side.
So I got not be about my
Because
side. I swear so. Na Kama so that take the team na Ibrahimovic and by force. They sell the team. So the Kama na the swear na.
I know the love for the club.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Yes. Would they say bye-bye now? Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Alfred. We'll get him back. And thanks to Benteke. Benteke, don't know say now number one fan because you can't say YouTube.
You follow me on side. You follow me on side.
There's always a problem. I don't know if Paddy.
Benteke don't create YouTube. It doesn't create YouTube.
Yeah, better he needs something, but we go fix them up.
Man always the win.
Now they Manchester, we'll talk that case. They dope enough for no. Well, arrange out Petros. So now, no, I no call Petros tomorrow. Also now. All right.
If we make the raffle right, then I bet take nobody win 2 times.
No raffle today. And Petros got the money actually. Now, I will send the money so that them block. Okay. See you guys next week. But inside the week, we're going to bring to you transfer updates. Through we own what's in our name? That guy Romano? Fabrizio.
Oh, Fabrizio Romano, yeah.
Yes.
Romano, yeah.
So we got nine Jerome. Now they buy player there for Manchester.
No problem.
All right. We'll go sooner, tomorrow or Tuesday. Until then, have a blessed Sunday. Oh, I'll sign back on cow. They're all 2 a week. And so we deal to now. We are ever on go. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks. We'll go talk. Yeah, we'll go soon now. All right. Bye. Bye. Caulker, bye. Lopi, and bye to you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Caulker.
Thank you too.